Oh, we're comparing stats. Baby girl doesn't know that I am Tom Brady at this game. Married at 18, divorced at 21. Second marriage, married at 25, divorced at 28. Third engagement, engaged at 29, ended it at 30, but I kept the ring. I'm still keeping Tom Brady on his toes. We should not be afraid to leave these men. We are not stuck with these people. Marriage is not a sanctimonious thing. It is paperwork. It's something, it's a commitment you make to someone. But if you feel like you're not getting anything from that commitment and you're trying, you gotta go. You gotta go. You have to go. I know it's difficult to fill out paperwork and to make appointments and to do all of these things, but this is your fucking life. Do you want to be stuck with someone? Period. Do you want to be stuck with someone?
You can't turn a hoe into a housewife. Why don't men get this? The harsh truth is that you didn't leave those men. They left you because you have a scary past. Who would have thought that a punster would start giving out relationship advice and women would agree with it? What has our society turned to? I know our society is fucked up, but I didn't know it was to this extent. This woman right here has been through 3 divorces at the age of 30. After knowing this fact, I did some research. I wanted to know if she actually had a father figure to guide her through all the decisions she has been making. I found out that her parents disowned her when she joined the adult film industry. You see, our list of red flags still works. It's all left to you to use it. Any woman that has a poor relationship with her father or doesn't have a father figure is a big red flag. A woman is more likely to be damaged than a conventionally raised woman if social conditioning is combined with the absence of a good father figure. Feminism tricked her into selling her body and soul. Now she is bitter, jaded, and doomed to suffer one failed relationship after another. Many modern women will share this sad fate. I blame the men that actually married her. Maybe they thought they could get alimony or something. Who knows? Anyway, now that no man wants her, she wants other women to join her. She wants other women to be a cat person like her. She wants other women to die alone too. What happened to educating women on choosing and marrying the nice men around them instead of using those nice men and marrying toxic men? You women, use good men for your own interests and enter relationships with toxic men that don't give a fuck about you.
Men are the easiest thing in the entire world. If you are wondering how you and another woman got the same man, it is because men are the easiest thing in the entire world. I have never wanted a man and not gotten him. Do you have any idea how many men have wanted me?
Just because a lot of men want you doesn't mean it's okay to use them. Those men don't want to wife you. They just want to hit. Stop putting a lot of value on yourself. You are an old town bicycle that a lot of men want to ride. You're 30 already. Older women are easier to get with. You're only good for bedroom practice, not marriage material at all.
It was so hard for me to date because I never wanted to date anyone who was into me for the wrong reasons, you know?
Yeah.
So it was really hard for me to find someone who was genuine and also at the same time not scared or, you know, they didn't run away from.
Instead of women owning up to their shit. Instead of women accepting that they made a poor selection and trying to make things work, they asked for a divorce. Of course, there's nothing bad in divorcing an abusive partner. What's stupid is actually making the same mistake again and again. Khalifa made the mistake 3 times, and she's here giving out relationship advice. Utter nonsense.
You're not a prize. Then I got to thinking, that's why she don't like Kevin Samuels. It was just hot girl summers. You know, when they were hot and during the summers, they spent their time out going through men. And now they find themselves in a place where nothing is good enough. You know why? Because they've had just about all of it.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
Marriage is a sacred and sanctimonious occasion, an occasion that only up until recently meant a lot to both parties involved. Imagine accepting a proposal without already seeing a future with a significant other being a part of it. Khalifa is treating marriage like a relationship, which is why it means nothing to her, just as she treated her religion as a porn scene so she doesn't follow it either.
And I get come up to by this guy and his girlfriend, and we were interrupted in the middle of talking and eating, and he said, "Hey, Mia Khalifa, can I get a picture with you?" And I looked up at him and I'm like, "No, we're eating." And I said it just like that. Like it was a rude way, but it was also very rude for him to come up while someone was actively in the middle of a conversation. And after I said that, his girlfriend, who was standing next to him, grabbed him by the arm and said, "I told you that wasn't her. There's not enough on her face. Let's go, babe." And I went into the bathroom and cried, and I didn't really know how to handle it, especially because it came from a woman, and especially because I was there for business, and it was something that had nothing to do with the adult industry, and I was just very dejected and embarrassed and felt like they would never want to work with me again.
That must have been really hurtful.
Yeah.
Did they end up working with you still after that?
Yeah, we're still on the contract.
Okay, good.
Any guy who goes after a girl significantly younger than them is severely lacking in their life. And I mean that confidence-wise. I mean, like, they are falling short in so many places that is the only place they can turn to feel like they have something on the scale of power.
And ultimately it's predatory. I mean, there's just no way to because you're manipulating someone who is not aware of what they're giving you. Yeah. And it's unfair.
We've seen this script before. We even blame men for choosing younger women instead of taking accountability for the bad decisions they made in the past. If we can't have you in your prime, we don't want you in your decline. Anyway, that's all for today on Manhood. Don't forget to smash the like and subscribe buttons, and also click on the notification bell to be the first to know when I drop a new video. If you find value in my videos, you can show your support through PayPal or Cash App. The links are in the description. See you next time. Cheers!